Alright, hello there. So I got my 2003 Chevy Trailblazer. Decided to throw a code today. Although, actually, it didn't throw a code at first. I pulled in my driveway and parked it, and then she stalled on me, actually. Alright, whatever. Start it back up. And this fucking thing starts sounding like this. Put the fans and stuff. So you hear that nice misfire going on. So, being that I've done this before, I knew it was an ignition coil. Drove around the block. Finally got my check engine light to illuminate. And sure enough, it is a ignition coil. It's got a misfire. Of course, it's the cylinder number 6. Cylinder number 6 sucks. Let me show you cylinder number 6. So cylinder 6 is the one that's all the way in the back there. See this you can kind of see this here. So that's all the way back in there. You got 5 right here, and then 6 is the one all the way in the back. Now, it's a little tricky because there's very little room to work with. As you can see, I'm right against the back of the engine bay. So there's very little room. Thankfully, I got some decent crap tools that'll work for this. Biggest thing is this little piece here. This little knuckle makes it so I can put this socket in there, as I'll show you, and crack it loose. Now, luckily, this wasn't on there too tight. I already cracked it loose, thankfully. It wasn't tight, so I was able to get it loose. Not too much to do. But now, pop this connector off, which is the little thing in the center here. Now it's supposed to come right out. Ow. You know what? It's alright. I'm not a professional mechanic. I'm just a guy in my garage. So, I need a flathead screwdriver. Some twist off. Some come off with a little screwdriver. I don't know how, because I can't get any freaking room in here. Take that out of here. Get this a little differently now. Alright, so I can see the tab. And as you can see, it's not coming up without a fight. That's alright. What am I missing here? Like, this guy just does not... Oh, come on in here. Okay, well, try to fighting with this, so I'm gonna give myself some more room. There's all these little sensors everywhere. You just take a moment to disengage them. Actually, you know what? I was just being enlightened here. I'm trying to take this thing off the wrong way. There's a little clip that's actually underneath here. There we go. And I get the right one. That was nice and easy. So that comes nice. Oh, nice and easy. Take that here. Now, normally, for any other one of these guys, you're gonna take off all this stuff here, which I was gonna do, but you know what? I finally got my head out of my butt and get this thing off of here. So, there's a little tab right here on the inside. Now, despite how it looks from the outside, there is no tab on the up here. So you get a screwdriver, you're just gonna put right here and lift a little, and that connector pops right off, no problem. So that's the old one. And we have our Advanced Auto Special here, and then it cost me 40 bucks. Wasn't doing all the coupons and crap. So let me take this guy, and actually, you know what? Just for the sake of arm room, having this sensor off and hanging down is actually just out of the way. Doesn't seem like much, but that little bit actually makes a difference. Especially when you got fat hands like I do. Alright, and you just kind of settle it in there. Start the screw by hand, of course. Never start it with power tools or by tools. You can strip it. And being inside the engine block here, pretty much, or engine head, I should say, not the block, the head. You don't really want to risk stripping nothing. Alright, put that connector back in. So that's back in there. Alright, now we take our little knuckle socket here. Mind you, this is a 10 millimeter. For all you that need to know that stuff, it's a 10 millimeter. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. You'll have to feel it. That should be in there nice and tight. Connected back in. So now, if that's been done, that didn't take no more than a few minutes. Let's go ahead, fire this thing back up. I bet you it'll sound good now. Purrs like a kitten. So that's 40 bucks right there. Done, dealt with. Took me less than 10 minutes. And that probably cost what, $200-300 at a shop, easy. Done. Hope that helps somebody.